The tides of history turn, letting go of the patterns that harm us.
A brief inner wisdom note for those who are on their journey, those women who are on their journey of inner realization and cultivating self-love, self-awareness. When you're studying history, just like your experiences, those past experiences that you've had, and you may have realized how that egoic personality wants you to stay in that loop of past experiences and tell you, well, this is who you are. Look at all the mistakes you made. This is who you are. And you realize that no, that's not who you are. Those are the experiences that you had, and you put them in your wisdom bank in this university called life. So you are in a place where you're doing that inner work. So you're no longer navigating out of the old way of being, old thought patterns, old habits and behaviors, that script that was playing, coming out of maybe generation after generation. There was something wrong with them because the color of their skin, because the texture of her hair, because of the fullness of her hips, her lips, her nose, constantly trying to change herself. And maybe you did that when you were younger. And this is not about judging. No, this is about observation. So you stand back with the lens of understanding when you learn about history, that history, the story of your foremothers, that is not who you are. And so when you start to walk in alignment with your true nature, as you're in this physical realm to have a physical experience as a spiritual being, being in a state of conscious awareness, not talking about being perfect, because as long as you, myself, everyone, as long as we're in this physical realm, there's going to be something that you need to work on. So it's not about being perfect. It's not about trying to compare yourself or trying to compete against anyone. You have your own divine essence, your own divine feminine essence, and you're honoring that, and you're honoring your foremothers. When you learn about history and you start to ask yourself those questions, be in a place of self-inquiry, not beating yourself up. And you look at your own personal spiritual science. You connect with nature.
Letting go of the patterns that harm us.